wanted to come on here and talk to you guys really quickly before I started rolling out the content, because again, I've been gone and I'm not gonna keep coming on here like, but I've been seeing the comments, and so what I'm about to say isn't negative, it isn't anything. I just want you guys to understand where I'm coming from, and that's pretty much it. So the last 2 years have been a roller coaster, like, okay? And this year is me kind of like settling in to every single change that has happened and being okay with it. And perspective wise, sometimes I turn my camera on and I'm like, hey y'all, like today, and even yesterday. And then some days it's giving, get that camera out my face, okay? And that's just really how it has been for me. But I still try to show up. It's a lot easier to show up on Instagram because I have my phone, and so the small pockets of moments that I have that I get really excited, I can record it. And then I just don't want to come on here and be like, oh my gosh, you guys, and crying and all that stuff, because even though this part may be not so good and this part may be okay, there's this part right here that's absolutely amazing, And so I've been dealing with that. That's one. Number two, I am going to come back on here and give you guys the clean with me, the floor arrangements, the meal preps. I'm still doing those things. I just really hate my kitchen. I just really hate it. Clearly, the first time I bought my house, I purchased a new build and I did renovations. So doing renovations and still living within the house was quite easy to not only live but also create content. This house is different. There is everywhere. And some days I'm just overwhelmed. Did I take on more than I can handle? Maybe. A little bit. It's a little bit. No. Some days I feel like, girl, you got this. And some days it's like, why did you do this? Right, but we did it because it was saving money, and they knocked off quite a bit off the house that they were asking for, and the house is gorgeous. Overall, it's a 5. If we get the basement done, it'll be like a 7-bedroom house. And the way family have been coming over, it's necessary. But there's some days where I'm just like, I don't like this house, because not only are we doing renovations, but we are also cleaning a lot. I've said this before, and I just didn't want to talk about the previous homeowner because I don't know, you know what I'm saying? And so I didn't want to say nothing, but I feel like at this point I can say it. I just don't feel like the previous homeowners kept the house up to par. And I think they did not keep it up to par, simply because the air vents has to be cleaned out, all the filters has to be cleaned out, all the I have to change all the covers to everything. I'm not doing it now because it's not a priority, but I gotta change everything out. There was a situation where hot water wasn't downstairs, which was kind of weird because I turned on all the water systems, everything was working. Plumbing was just not, like, it just wasn't what I had expected. And so we still love the house. It's just what you guys are asking for and what I'm dealing with very much in real life, it don't go together real bad. So I want you guys to understand that the kitchen right now, I just don't care for it. Like, it just never got clean. And I don't know for how many years, it just never got clean. And everything is just sticky, gooey. And so I've cleaned it to the best of my ability. But I also, when I'm cooking, I'm trying not to have things touch things. So you can just imagine how that feels like. And I can honestly say, I don't think I've ever lived behind anyone. Every single house has pretty much been like a new home that has been renovated. So this is my first time living behind someone, and I'll be honest, I don't know if I would do it again personally. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I would do it again. That's that. The third thing is I'm someone that really isn't trusting of people, and I'm probably a little bit of a pessimist, and so sometimes it be given, okay? It be given that sometimes. I do feel like in a good bit of my friendships, I'm the one that's carrying the load. And even in like family relationships, I'm the one carrying the load. And I'm just exhausted. Like, I don't know, maybe it's because my birthday's coming up this year and I will be 40 and I just don't want to deal with the ish no more. I don't need a lot of people in my life and I am okay with that, okay? And so I'm trying to navigate that side. And so recently, me and my sister, I call us Irish twins because Baba was a rolling stone. Because her birthday is October 9th and my birthday is September 27th, the same year. Two different women from my daddy. So we talk, but we've never, because of me. And so this last year and a half, like I have been talking to her like a lot more, and I actually do love her, and I appreciate her friendship, and I appreciate the sisterhood, and so we've been getting close. So over the weekend, I went to her wedding. There's gonna be in this video, there's gonna be a part where I'm like, yeah, I don't know, okay? It went well. It went really, really well. I'm so happy for her. Her husband is absolutely amazing. Oh my gosh, her husband is amazing. I think anytime someone is okay with professing their love publicly, like it does something to my heart. No, you don't need validation to be in love or anything like that. But too often you see someone and you're like, man, like she's this and he's this, and you don't take into consideration that behind that person is an amazing person behind them, supporting them and telling them like you're unstoppable. And for my sister, I know that she has that guy and he is just like amazing. Okay, he made us breakfast, me and my boyfriend, and so we went to his house, and baby, he lived in Florida, and so my boyfriend was like, do you guys, they had offered us coconut water the day before, and we said we're gonna get it tomorrow. And so we went over, and he was like, I saved one more coconut, but babe, by the time we're eating breakfast, that man already ran and got some more coconuts and had us straight Virgin Island style coke. You know what it is? I'm gonna tell y'all what it is. It's like experiencing myself. Does that make sense? Because I use my home to love and invade people's hearts. And he invaded my heart, child. When I tell you he invaded I was like, oh my God, listen, if you do him wrong, girl, I'm finna come down here and beat your ass. Like, that's what it was giving. It was like, I don't want to hear nothing. If y'all arguing, it ain't his fault. Okay? Get it together. If he says yes, the answer is yes. Like, me and my boyfriend both was like, we don't want to hear it. Like, he's just that nice of a guy, okay? And so I'm very happy that I went down and I got to meet my nephews. I have 3 nephews because she has 3 boys, and they were just a joy to be around. So I'll be traveling a little bit more to see them. I'm sure she's gonna come here. I'm sure she doesn't mind being on camera either. And her boys, they love me, and it's such a cute thing or whatever. So I'm gonna say, growing up and being in the environment of being the outside child, it didn't always feel great. And so I didn't know how I was gonna feel, and so it was really great. And so I'm happy that I didn't say no. Like, something told me to go, and so I followed that spiritual instinct to say just do it and not question it. And so I did it. But yeah, so I've been, baby, when I tell you I am the clown at the circus about now, okay? I'm the clown at the circus, and I am juggling a lot of things, but I want you guys to know, like, I absolutely love y'all. I haven't forgotten y'all, but I would rather gather my life together and make sure it's good than to come on here, pretend smiling, pretending that things are okay, pretending when I'm literally in therapy trying to unload the file cabinet of shit in my head. And so bear with me, okay? I told you guys we're going to go through some growing pains this year, and I truly meant it. And one day I will sit down and have a full-on conversation with you about owning a business and the hardships of that. Really trying to facilitate a new relationship, but also trying to manage an old relationship. moving, being scared, being fearful, inviting God into everything that I am doing, speaking life into myself, rekindling old relationships, just like really trying to manage my life. Like, I'll come and have that talk with you guys, but right now it's still smoke. Okay, it's still very much smoky, and I'm just okay, like this is me every day, like trying to clear a little bit at a time. And as soon as the room is clear, y'all, and I feel like I'm 100%, I promise I will come on here and y'all will see me again, and y'all will see the bubbliness, the laughing, the smiling, the thing. But for right now, YouTube is just a little draining. It just feels a little draining. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and insert the update of everything that's been going on in the house, and I will see you guys on the next one. So on a much lighter note, the house is coming along, you guys. It is coming along. It's kicking my butt, straight Jackie Chan, okay? But the house is coming along, and I absolutely love it. So over the past week and a half, I have been working on the fireplace. The fireplace is complete. The only thing that is not done is adding the base trim and adding the crown molding around the room, which the room currently has crown molding, but I do want to scale it bigger in size. And so I'll leave the fireplace linked. It is from Amazon. It was like $500. I still would recommend the Dimplex. I just love it a whole lot more. And then the TV was installed yesterday. And as you can see, I have the hardwood floors leading from the bedroom. It's all over the house, but in this room, it's like leading from the bedroom into the bathroom, which again, I absolutely love. And I've added trim all around the bedroom, which I'll share that with you guys. But before I do, I'm going to cut the lights off so you can see the space. Guys, it is so pretty. Like, I really love it. It feels so warm and cozy in here. It's pretty much everything that I imagined for the space. I love it. I love it. I love it. And so I don't want y'all to think, because I'm telling y'all, like, this house is a lot, that things aren't getting done. Things are still getting done, and every single time an area is upgraded, like, I see why I wanted this house. And so things are working out. Let me zoom in just a little bit so you guys can get into the actual, like, ooh, look at that. And look at the tub. So something else that I did is I went around and I added trim all around my bedroom. I have new lamps. So I've been getting things done. It's just recording, family life is kind of getting in the way a little bit, but I have been recording. You guys already know from my previous house, I absolutely love Lutron. I feel like the main lighting, when I change that out, it's going to be on Lutron also. And so when I'm in the bed, Babe actually has a plug on my side, so if my lamp is on, like, if he wants to cut it on, he can. And sometimes, like, if he travels or whatever, he told me, like, when I think about you, I'm gonna cut it on. So that's super cute. And then I have this here. So we have smart switches and lighting. So I'll show you guys. It's gonna get super bright and kind of washed out, but only one of the lights right now has a bulb. This one doesn't, which is why this looks a little bit more washed out. And so I'm gonna go ahead and lower it on my phone, and then I'm gonna cut it off. You see? So I'm gonna cut it on. I'm gonna cut it off. And so everything works on my phone. I also have this for the hallway downstairs. And as the house progresses, I'm probably gonna have it on in the bathroom also. And then I had recessed lights added to the ceilings. So pretty much on this side of the bedroom, I have the 2 recessed lights that were added across from the sconce. And then there's trim on the wall, and then there's trim paneling on the back of the bed. If you guys remember, this room used to be lime green. So don't be commenting, Nadia, the white. Trust me, it's so much better than the green. And we had the green and the orange in the house for a while before we ever changed it, so it's okay. So currently I am in our primary suite, One of the things that I did is add this mirror here. I'm gonna cut the light on. I'm gonna explain it to you, then I'm gonna cut the light on. So the mirror was added here so that way when we get dressed, instead of walking on the carpet once we have our shoes on, because the closet is right there and my closet is on the other side, we can just come in here, stand in front of the mirror. What's missing now is for us to have the glass here. Nothing in here has really changed. I want to say that I shared with you guys the light fixture. If I didn't, let me just go ahead and share with you guys, because what happened is I said I was going to do this, but the recessed lights are in here and the new light fixture is here. And so I did get those things done. So that is done. And I did seal the grout on the tile. I do love it. For the people that like to be a little nosy, look at the mirrors. You can see the fireplace and you can see TV. It's so cute. Anyway, I'm going to put this light on right here. So yes, this light turns on. It is a full length mirror. It is from Kessler. I'll also leave that linked. And pretty much I just had the electrician add a plug because there was already a light switch. I'll move the camera so you guys can see it this way. The first thing that we did was add trim into the bathroom, and it's that creamy mocha. Again, it's not the same color as the fireplace, but it's within the same family. And so the mirror is here, and then I had them add the extra light switch. The reason why things don't have plates is at some point all of these are going to have to be changed from the standard to the newly larger plates for the lighting. And I also had the Bluetooth added into the ceiling for music and all of that in that space. Okay. Lastly, my closet is a mess, but I'm just happy that I'm no longer living out of a box, because before the boxes were just kind of arranged in the room. So I went to the restore. I got these racks for like $12, and then over the course of like 2 days, had them installed, added the light fixture. It is going to change, but I'm more focused on the kitchen and the bathrooms, and then this will happen next year where we can go ahead and get the closet done. And to be honest with you, I'm just saying it, but I'm preparing myself that you guys may never see this, because we may decide to sell before the closet comes. Just depends on how everything is working, because I really want to do the basement. Like, I really want to do the basement so badly. And so if we do the basement, you guys may never see this space come to life. Okay, so that is pretty much it. It's not that I'm not trying to be on here. I'm honestly just trying to find balance between being a friend, a parent, a girlfriend, and it's a lot. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but I know that I have to facilitate the relationships off of social media more than facilitating the relationships on social media. And so that's where I'm at with it. Just be patient with me, y'all. Bear with me, okay? It's literally giving Iyanla Fix My Life, like in real time. So I'm just trying to get my life together. That don't mean I don't miss y'all. That don't mean I don't love y'all. That don't mean that I don't want to post content and be on here. I feel like I've operated in a very much I don't need nobody type of space. And I would consider myself to be like that low maintenance person. And in that, I'm realizing that I shut a lot of people who wanted to be a part of my life out, and I'm working on it. Okay, I'm taking accountability and I'm working on it. With that being said, I'm going to take a shower, put my pajamas on, and I'm going to edit tonight so I can get all these videos out for you guys, because one of the relationships that I'm facilitating is my sister. And I'm going to her wedding this weekend. She has been reaching out. She's been trying to be friendly. And so normally I'd be like, girl, not today. But I'm trying. I'm turning over a new leaf of trying before just saying no. So her wedding is this weekend. So I will be going to her wedding. So I'm going to try to edit and get this content out for y'all, so that way y'all can have it. I think that has been more of a thing for me than anything else. And when I say like a thing, when you start really trying to facilitate relationships with people, like, you gotta show up to their stuff. And I kind of like not showing up to people's stuff. Not that I don't like people. I really like being at home, and I like my own company. And so, like, you can't keep saying no when you're being invited to things. And Sarah, my sister, called me for like a month straight, and she sent me an invite, and she DM'd me, and she called me, and she messaged me, and I was like, okay, I'm going. I'm gonna go. So y'all pray for me that I don't cuss nobody out, that I don't get into a fight. Cause baby, I'm trying. I don't have an issue with her, but I definitely don't have a really good relationship with some people. And my personal feeling is, I feel like if I wasn't on social media, people wouldn't try to be cool with me. And I don't see what the big deal is, because I'm just a regular person with a camera. Like, it ain't a big deal. Like, it's really not a big deal. And at this point, I'm like, if I haven't spoken to you in over a couple of months, a couple of years, I have no interest in talking to you. So if you see this, you can stop. I'm okay. I have enough. My plate is filled. My cup is running over. I don't want to be friends with nobody else. Like, I'm good. Okay? So, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take a shower. I'm gonna try to edit this video. That way you guys can have it. But Lord, whoever said adulting was easy and facilitating friendships and relationships and recovering from childhood trauma was easy, lied. Okay? They lied. It's a lie. And y'all can have it. Because after this year of trying, if it don't work out, I'm going back into my cocoon. Okay? But y'all have a good one.